What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Rumors Recap and everything that you need to know going on in the wrestling universe. How you doing, Matthew?
Doing great, dude. It's been a while since we did something like this. I'm trying to say we get on the loop and doing stuff like this again because as of late, wrestling has been pretty crazy. I really think the product has been pretty good, to be honest with you. I really think it's been popping lately. Hell in a Cell coming up, so I think that can bring us to our first rumor / news bit for this
episode. Yeah.
So we'll post pictures and stuff like that. Bray Wyatt hidden on the 2022 Hell in a Cell poster. This first came off to you. How did you hear about this?
I was watching a video, man, and it kind of caught me off guard. I think it's more of a hope than actually going to happen. Someone said they saw like his mask in the back of a poster. I'll try and find a picture of it. I think it's more far-fetched than actual truth, but if we see him at Hell in a Cell, where do you think he's going to get involved?
I was telling you, I think it's going to be that Cody Rhodes Seth Rollins match. Seth Rollins really screwed him over in that Hell in a Cell. People weren't happy with that ending, and I think honestly, with this Cody Rhodes BS, I really think this is just a good way to end that feud. Give Seth something different. Have Cody Rhodes go for one of the main titles in WWE. I think that's one of the best ways they can do it. But just if that's true, I say that's my 2 cents on that.
Oh, I agree for sure. If Bray Wyatt shows up at Hell in a Cell, man, that crowd is going to lose it, dude. It's going to go nuts.
Oh, they're going to go eat it.
I hope we see the Fiend back soon. Neither here nor there, though.
Absolutely. So let's go next. Andrew Zarian, if none of you guys know, Mat Men Podcast, a professional wrestling podcast started by 2 best friends. Andrew Zarian, the host of the show, spoke to a WWE source over WWE possibly ending their brand split. Now, if you guys have been seeing news, the source in WWE says it's actually not true. They're not ending that brand split, or at least not thinking about it. They're rather going to let superstars jump from brand to brand depending on storylines. So that's kind of like with the Roman Reigns and the Bloodline type of thing that's going on. So something like that, but no brand split anytime soon, nor are they thinking of ending that. I mean, they haven't done one in quite a while. So not sure really where people have been thinking about that, but that's kind of interesting, letting people jump between storylines. So you know what? I'm down for that. We have Raw and SmackDown for a reason to keep 2 separate brands, 2 separate divisions. But
yeah, I could see why people are thinking that, the brand split might be over because, you have the Usos and Roman Reigns holding both the main titles for Raw and SmackDown. Yep. But I like the 2 separate shows. It keeps everything fresh, and I hope they keep it that way.
Yeah, I do too. What I want to go through next, this is kind of one of the biggest statements that's been going around in the wrestling rumor mill, Sasha Banks and Naomi. So,
dude, let's talk about this.
You were telling me that they no longer have merch sold on WWEshop.com. So you went to the internet, typed in WWEshop.com.
Yeah, typed in Sasha Banks. I typed in Sasha Banks and Naomi, and both their names. It says, sorry, under this name, we have no more merchandise or something like that. It's kind of crazy.
You think that they completely got rid of their merch, no more selling merchandise under those 2 names?
Oh, yeah, dude. I think so. I mean, this is not a good scene for WWE with Sasha Banks and Naomi right now. I hear there's very high tension. I don't think they're going to release them because I think they're afraid that they're going to go to AEW, Sasha Banks in particular. But we'll have to see how this thing plays out. All I know for now is it's not very good.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know what to think about it. Let's move forward to our next story. WWE banning the word attack.
This was ridiculous.
With the ongoing Russian conflict, I get it. I don't really know how it has anything to do with it, but Jimmy Smith used the word attack on this past week's Monday Night Raw segment between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. He used the word attack, I think, with Cody Rhodes attacking Seth Rollins, but corrected himself very quickly using the word assaulted. So maybe he just forgot, or maybe Vince was yelling in his ear, but that was something that happened on this past week of Raw during the Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins segment. So
yeah, I think Vince was absolutely going nuts in his ear, probably freaking ripping his head off.
So that's one of the banned words in the WWE dictionary. So no more belts or championship. I don't know. Whatever. Let's move last. I wanted to save this one for last, from kind of heartwarming, sad news to funny news. Michelle McCool explaining on that show. So she is on a show, the Wives of Wrestling podcast. It's a new podcast I don't even know how long it's been out, but she was on it, and she took to the podcast saying that her husband, the Undertaker, is deathly afraid of cucumbers. So quoting exactly what she had to say, she goes, he ate so many cucumbers one day that he got sick, and ever since then, it was just game over. End of quote. So
Oh boy.
I guess his daughter's been playing pranks on him for like his birthday. They would hide cucumbers under his pillow and just like throw them in his car or truck or whatever he drives. So that was also on the podcast. So she was explaining that. So that's kind of funny, you know, just kind of ending terms quickly with the Undertaker. He was a legend, but man, he's afraid of cucumbers, let alone scaring people with his crazy, scary gimmick as the dead man.
Who knows if he ever comes back for a wrestling match, his opponent's know what to do to face him. Just that wave a cucumber in his face, man. They'll freak out.
Absolutely. So what do we got going on? We got SmackDown tomorrow night. We'll have a video coming Saturday. What do we got? NASCAR Sunday. We'll have a video coming out Monday morning for that. And then
Sunday night, Monday morning, it'll be up. And we'll be busy.
Morning for Raw. Next week is the go home week for Hell in a Cell. So we'll have Hell in a Cell 2022, but we'll get a predictions video out soon. But that's interesting. That Bray Wyatt, I think that's going to make the top headline for this video, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. I hope we see him back in Hell in a Cell, maybe Money in the Bank. But we will keep you guys updated. We're going to be busy over the next few days pumping out videos. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And Matthew and I will see you Saturday with a SmackDown recap. Peace out.
Without further ado, peace out, homies.
Woo!
Come on and